Hi everyone, Nick here, and I just got a question over on YouTube from Lauren, who watched one of my videos on how to stop text from auto shrinking inside a text box in PowerPoint. And the question that Lauren had was, how can I make the text box to stop auto shrinking by default? And I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do this in PowerPoint. So let's just go ahead and look at the problem here. Like, this is a stock, this is one of Excel's template layouts here. And let's go ahead and just type in some lorem ipsum text here. I'm going to say equals lorem. It's already defaulted to 25-point font. And if I do this, lorem open and close parentheses, if I push enter, it's going to give me a whole bunch of text. Now you can see that it's already shrunk the text to 22-point font. If I do another equals lorem, it's going to shrink the text to 13-point font. Now, if I go over here, the way that we did this before, once this text box is highlighted, we go over to the Format Shape menu, and then under the text options, this little icon over here, the text icon, you can see that this is where the text box has the behavior. For what it will do. And right now it says it's set to shrink text on overflow. We want to say do not auto fit. And so when we do that, now you can see all of the original text now is back to 28-point font. Of course, then it overflows the text. Now, if we wanted to make sure that every single text box in the PowerPoint file, in any of the slide layouts, will stop auto shrinking, all we need to do is go to the master slide view. So from here, this is the normal slide view that we're in, Lauren, right now. Go up to the View tab and then click on the Slide Master. And now these are all of the different layouts that PowerPoint gives us. Now, if we go up here to the Slide Master, this is a Slide Master. This is where all of the text pulls from in terms of the behavior on the text boxes. And then each of these are some new layouts. So this is kind of the parent slide, and these are the child layouts. So on this first slide right here, let's click on the text box title. Let's go over to the text options again. And right now it says shrink text on overflow. Let's go ahead and update that to do not auto fit. And let's click on this text box here. We'll do the same thing. Click on do not auto fit. And then let's do this for the footers as well. I'm going to push shift and highlight them all and then go to make sure that those are all set. Oh, maybe you have to do it one by one. Let's see. Let's see what that text box looks like here. Do not auto fit. So all the footers are already set to do not auto fit. So now if I do this on the parent slide, all of that behavior should follow on all of the child layouts. So let's go down here to this one and see if that's the truth. So highlight the title here, go to the text options, and you can see that is set to do not auto fit. So let's go ahead and we'll click on the View tab again and go back to the normal view. Here's my slide right here. Now this slide right here is set. Let's go ahead and update this to, let's say, 18-point font. If I type in that equals lorem ipsum, we should stay at 18-point font. Open, close. Looks like it stayed at 18. Lorem. Oh, it looks like that one auto fit. I wonder why. Let's go back over here. That one's still set to shrink. Let's see. Dun, dun. I wonder if we have to reset the layout. I think we might have to reset the layout since I did this before I updated the master. So let's go back here to the normal, to the Home tab, and right under here, we're going to click under the slide menu, we're going to click on Reset. So let's reset. And now it looks like everything has been reset to what the new master behavior is that I asked it to do. So let's go to the text options here, and it's set to do not auto fit. So let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and just delete this text box. You can see this is my new one here, and let's just see if this works. All right, it does look like that was the culprit. So make sure that you need to set the master slide behavior, and then you need to go ahead and reset the slide layout to make sure that that happens. Now, another thing that you can do, if you're just inserting text boxes, let's go ahead and just on a blank slide, insert a text box. We're going to insert a text box. So this would be an extra text box. It wouldn't be a text box that was included in one of those default slide layouts. So let's just say stop text from auto shrinking. And when you insert a text box like this, it, I think, is automatically set to resize the text with the size of the text box. So if we go over here to the text options, you'll see that it's already set to resize shape to fit text. So no matter what I type in here, if I do more equals lorem, then that's going to say the exact same size. It's just going to make the text box as long as the text is. Now let's go ahead and change the font. I'm going to change it to one of my favorites, which is Barlow Condensed Medium, and then let's change the color to blue. Now, what you could do here is you could tell PowerPoint to make all of your inserted text boxes this same format. So by doing that, you're going to highlight the text box, right click, and then what we're going to do is say set as default text box after you right click. Now, once I set that as the default text box, any other text box that I insert into the PowerPoint deck that's not part of one of those slide layouts should look exactly like this. So let's go ahead and do that and see if it works. Insert the text box here. Equals lorem, yep, and it looks like it's the exact same size, font, and color. So those are two ways that you can work with the auto formatting of the text boxes inside PowerPoint Learn. I hope this video helps. Go ahead and share this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it to get updates every time I post. Thanks so much for watching. I had a great time making it for you, especially you, Lauren. I hope this works for you. Let me know in the comments if it does, and I will see you next time.